For episode 3, the announcer comes in and he says that he'll be the host for today's challenge. Everyone looks up. Garfield says, "Great, a talking speaker. I missed this silence already." Fries says, "That's the BFDI announcer." Shadow says, "Just tell us the challenge already." Announcer says that the challenge is to cross a giant obstacle course. That's today's challenge, y'all. Oh god. There's mud pits, spinning platforms, climbing walls, and a giant maze. Dang! Announcer, it's only episode 3 and you're already throwing jabs? Golly. Anyway, first team to get all members to the finish wins. So, for the funny interactions, we have the heroic suites. Robin says, "Okay team, we move into groups." Pac-Man says, "Walker." Pac-Man runs into the maze early. Excuse me. Robin says that was not the plan. At the climbing wall, Lemon says that the mud is ruining her outfit. Dogman gets excited, barking while jumping through mud. Ruler says, "I will measure the most efficient path." Mel says, "We don't have time for measurements." Finally, someone tells him, "My god, I know you're a ruler, but your purpose is not just that. Mel put you in your place for real." That's what you get for making it out of context last episode. Anyway, Whipped Cream tells everyone to stick together. Pavlova says that grace and balance are key. Blossom flies over part of the obstacle. Blossom says shortcut while Robin saws himself. For the Blazing Champions, Wario jumps into the mud pit. Is this dude an animal? Cause he don't like to bathe himself. He immediately gets stuck. Frost says, "You idiot." You idiot. Frost, I love you, bro. At the spinning platforms, Garfield asks someone to carry him. Brick says fine. What? Brick's gonna carry this dude? He's taller than you, first off. Second off, you half of his size, and aren't you a child? Brick literally throws Garfield across. Dang, Brick, chill. I know you want to destroy stuff, but you don't gotta throw a furry across the room. Garfield lands perfectly and says, "I approve." Pro Man guides the team, saying, "Move carefully." Fire Spirit says, "I'll burn the obstacles," and he melts part of the maze wall. W. SpongeBob Side Pants runs in circles, saying, "I'm ready." Charcoal says, "Please stop yelling." Force stretches and grabs teammates over obstacles. Shadow says, "Good teamwork." Possible drama/conflict, Fries versus Wario. This is going to be the best thing I've ever seen. Fries says, "You slowed us down." Wario says, "Not my fault, the mud is cheating." What? They argue while Pro Man drags both of them forward. Hey, W Pro Man, bruh. Pro Man's the leader of this team. We should get Pro Man to be the leader of this team, because he is carrying right now. He literally carried Wario and Frost to the other side. Robin versus Pac-Man. Oh no. Is Pac-Man gonna clock his T too? Oh god. Robin finds Pac-Man lost in the maze, saying, "How did you get this lost?" Pac-Man shrugs. Garfield's secretly helping. He finds a shortcut, and he doesn't tell anyone. He slowly walks through it, saying efficient. Mau, Dogman, and Blossom reach the end quickly, but Pac-Man and Ruler are still lost in the maze. On the other side, Garfield, Shadow, Pro-Man, and Brick reach the finish. Froz and Wario escape the mud. Wait, didn't Pro-Man drag those two? Force stretches out and pulls the last teammates across the finish line. The Blazing Champions win again. Dang! This team's carrying, bruh! They won 2 challenges in a row. Bruh, the other team, the Heroic Sweets, is gonna start becoming the Squashy Cherries, or the Squishy Cherries. Shadow smirks. Wario says again. And then at the elimination ceremony, the Heroic Sweets gather for the second time. The announcer says you will receive a cookie if you're safe. He launches cookies to the safe players, who are Blossom, Mau, Robin, Dogman, Pavlova Cookie, and Whipped Cream Cookie. So the final 3 is Ruler, Lemon Meringue, and Pac-Man. Lemon says that this mud ruined everything. Ruler says I was simply measuring. If you don't shut up about your measuring! Pac-Man says Walker because he's scared that he's getting eliminated. I hope not. I hope he don't. Eliminate Ruler. He won't stop talking about measuring crap. No! Why'd y'all vote my boy Pac-Man off? No! Bro, Pac-Man was robbed. Ah, dang. So Lemon got 1 vote again. Ruler got 3, and Pac-Man unfortunately got eliminated. Bro, Pac-Man was robbed so bad. Pac-Man shrugs, and he walks away while eating berries. Robin probably told everybody, hey, Pac-Man ran off into the maze and got missing and stuff. So yeah, Robin probably told everyone to vote him off. Anyway, see y'all in episode 4. Peace.